What's good, YouTube? This your man, Spill Dog. Man, just got through looking at that fight again with Deontay and, well, that round again with Deontay and Dominic Brazil, man. And, man, Deontay looked different this fight, man. Like, you could see he was a little bit more focused. He could have been upset about that drama that was going on. But if he stayed at about that weight right there, about 220, 225, if he can knock AJ out, beat Dylan White, and the next couple of and just go ahead and sweep this heavyweight division up. Believe it or not, man, I'm thinking he may go down as the best heavyweight ever if he get out at the right time. I think if he knock AJ out, beat Dylan White and whoever the number two or number three, if he clean it out, and I mean they may rematch Fury, knock him out. If he rebeat Fury and put him to sleep this next time. Knock out Anthony Joshua, beat Dylan White and a couple of these other cats, and they stay undefeated. I mean, why wouldn't he be considered possibly the greatest heavyweight of all time? I mean, he ain't Muhammad Ali, but I'm talking about in the boxing ring. Ali, yeah, he was a great fighter, but he get more respect for other stuff. He get respect for stuff besides boxing. And I don't believe Deontay is who he was acting like. I think he was trying to sell the fight last week, but he did say some shit he shouldn't have said. But I really believe he just got overhyped up and kind of got beside himself with his words. But as far as in the boxing ring, that man have been dominant, because I had questions about him myself at one time. Not in this fight right here, but before he fought Ortiz and Fury, Stavern was cool, Spalilka or whatever. Some of them guys was okay. I don't agree that his record is completely padded, but I maybe the first 20, 25 fights maybe, but he had been kind of gradually stepping it up. He at the top of the food chain now. Hell, I mean, he don't fought Dominic Brazil, Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury. I mean, he fighting good fighters. I mean, right now he is. I mean, Stavern. I mean, he fighting good fighters. The last couple of years, he fighting good fighters. He's just not fighting who we want him to fight, which is AJ. Now, I hope after this fight, he put the personal shit aside. I feel him with the line with Eddie Hearns and all that, but you doing business, Big Tay. I would love to see him go in there and clip AJ just like he did old boy. Now, I've always said I don't think either one of them will beat each other twice, but I'm starting to think differently about that, because, like I said, I had watched a few of his amateur tapes fights before this fight, before this fight with Dominic, and I had never seen him fight using fundamentals, with your hands up, shooting the jab, being cautious, conscious of his foot placement and all that. And I think because when he first started fighting the pros, the fights were so easy. I think he stepped back from some of that. But that's when I saw that let me know, okay, well, if he getting there with AJ or somebody, he got some dimensions that we haven't even seen yet. The man got, I didn't realize he had the kind of skills. Now, he lost the fight that I saw him in, but I wasn't concerned about the fight. I was concerned about a lot of stuff that I seen him do in that fight that I have not really seen him have to do since he's been a professional. And that let me know that he got a lot more in his arsenal. He threw an uppercut against Dominic Brazil that we didn't see against Fury or Ortiz. So he didn't have enough time, but I think he was going to really show us a whole lot in his last fight. So, I mean, for me right now, if he go ahead and punish AJ and get him up out of there like Dylan White, so everybody hollering Dylan White, he gonna get smoked too. Get him out there and get that over with, and he kind of run the table in the heavyweight division. Why wouldn't he be the best all time? You can't sit up there and say this or that. This is his era, and if he dominate this era undefeated, a draw is still undefeated. If he could dominate this era undefeated with all these motherfucking knockouts, he will be up there. He'll pass Rocky Marciano, in my opinion, and all the rest of them, Joe Louis, everybody, man. Deontay, he in a position now, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but he in a position now. If he knock AJ out, I ain't talking about no close decision. Knock him out. If he knock him out and get all the belts, and then keep on tapping motherfuckers up until he decide to retire. I mean, he knock AJ out, I'd say about 5, 6 more fights. Big Take and hang it up, and you have to give it to him whether you want to or not. I mean, because it won't be given, it'll be earned. I mean, if you can go in the heavyweight division and be undefeated, he's 42 0-1 with 40 knockouts. And if he continue this shit, just say for instance he ended up 48-49-0 with 46 knockout. How the fuck he ain't the best? Something like that. Ain't no way he ain't the best ever. So if he keep it up, and Deontay and Canelo remind me of each other because they both, it seem like they improving, keep getting better. So I mean, now after this fight right here, I say now I still have to put Canelo at the top pound for pound only because he's fought more big names. But you can put him, Deontay, don't make no difference which one, and Deontay and Canelo 1 and 2, however place you want to put it. And then you go with Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Lomachenko, and all. You can take them up under Canelo and Deontay. Whichever way you want to place them, I'm fine with that. But I mean, and then you can throw AJ up in there too. But AJ ain't had as many fights as Deontay and Canelo. That's why I don't bring him up. He only had about 20-some fights. I can't think. It's hard for me to make a man pound for pound, and you only had 20-some fights. I mean, you got to, Canelo had almost 60 fights. And he 20-some years old. Deontay done had almost 50 fights. I think he might be 30 tops. He young too, so. I mean, if you got 20-some fights, in my opinion, you still got a lot of tests to pass. Definitely a few before you want to start talking that pound for pound. But yeah, man, that's it on this video, man. Anybody see the video, if you like it, leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. To the next one, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.